Everybody today wants to make $1 million, but it's not easy. It's not just luck. It's not just a good idea. It takes sleepless nights, early mornings. I built a multi-million-dollar business in 3.5 years. And today I'm gonna go over the 7 traits that all these successful people in this industry and other industries as well have mastered in order to get to this high of a level in business. Master these and you'll unlock unlimited growth and maximize your potential for your own business. Jumping right into the skills, number 1 is gonna be taking extreme ownership. You have to take 100% full responsibility. You can't be a victim or blame or look for someone else to blame. In this day and age, everyone's looking for someone or something to blame. You have to look yourself in the mirror. You have to be real with yourself and realize that you're where you're at right now because of you, and you're the only one that can fix that. So you have to take extreme ownership of yourself, your wins, your losses, in order to make it to the next level. So when you fail, instead of blaming someone or looking for something to blame, you ask yourself, where could I have improved or where could it have gotten better? There always is something to learn. You don't lose, you learn. There's always something to learn from your losses. So is it really even a loss? It's a win. If you look at it that way, that's how you make it to the next level in your business. To sum that up, stop blaming, start owning. Take full responsibility for yourself, your wins, your losses, and look yourself in the mirror and be real with yourself. Don't blame other people. The only one that can change your situation is you. Number 2, masterful delegation. You have to delegate your time properly. You're gonna have strengths, you're gonna have weaknesses, but you have to focus on your strengths. And if you're building a business, find other people that are good in your weaknesses, and you use your strengths to your advantage. So you have to delegate your time. Why would you be focusing on a weakness when you could be focusing on a strength? That's what's gonna propel you and your business to the next level. Hire somebody that's good in your area of your weakness and have them boost that portion of your business. An example of this would be hiring an editor. I'm not personally good at technology. I'm not a good editor, therefore I have a guy to do that. Now that costs money, right? But you have to look at the costs. It costs money to do something or have something done for you, but how much does it cost to not have it done? Is what's really affecting you. So you have to, as an entrepreneur, not be afraid to spend money, because spending some money into your business is also going to generate more revenue for your business. In order to master delegation, your job as a leader is not to do every single task. Your job is to focus on developing yourself as a leader. The hardest person to lead is yourself. So leading yourself first, people are going to inevitably follow you, and then you work together collectively as a team in order to achieve an overall goal. Number 3, strategic vision. The number 1 trait as a leader is to cast vision onto others and get them to buy into that vision. So you have to be able to see the unseen in order to create the unseen. So as a leader, you have to think long-term versus short-term. The things that you're doing right now are gonna affect you 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road. The most successful entrepreneurs in the world are thinking long-term. They're investing into marketing now when others are playing it safe. You have to be able to invest in your business, focus on the long-term vision and not just the short-term vision, and see where your business is going 5, 10, 15 years from now versus just thinking about right now. My personal long-term vision is to not have to deal with people, have so much money to where you don't have to wait in airport lines. You fly private jets everywhere. You know, you have a bunch of different real estate properties. You can just do whatever you want. Money does give you that luxury and that freedom to kind of just do whatever you want, and money talks. So that's the goal, is to just not have to deal with people and have to wait for things and just get them whenever you need them and want them. Elevate your perspective. Increase your vision. You have to think bigger. If you fall short, you're still winning. But think bigger. Your dreams should be so big that they scare you. If you want to be able to swipe without looking at the price, you got to be able to work without looking at the clock. Okay? Elevate your perspective. Think big. And if you have a multi-million-dollar vision, you have to have multi-million-dollar work ethic. Number 4, data-driven decision-making. The path is in the math. You can't make decisions based off your emotion. You have to make logical decisions. 7-figure, multi-million-dollar business owners know their business inside and out. The path is in the math. So for example, if I want to get 10 extra hires, I actually have to hire 30 more people, because it's a 1 out of every 3 people stick with the company for 12 months. So if you want to blow your business up or take it to the next level, it's all in the math, and you just have to calculate out the numbers. Skill number 5, relentless adaptability. You have to be able to adapt. There's gonna be things all the time. The path to success is not linear. It's not just gonna be straight. It's gonna be up and down, sideways, left, right, down, up. You have to be able to adjust to the curves and be adaptable to things that come up, because there's gonna be curveballs that come that you're not gonna know, and there's no blueprint for how to get past that. You have to be able to just rely on logic, not emotion, and work through the curves. For example, our company, we went virtual. Everyone was scared at first because we used to go door to door. Everything was in person. All of our sales were in person. We switched to virtual. It was something that no one was used to. We evolved, we adapted, we made the best out of the scenario, and we innovated, and we had double-digit growth in that process. So there's always light at the end of the tunnel. There's always sunshine. You just gotta look for it and work with it. So what you gotta do is focus on the potential, not the problem. Number 6, high leverage communication. You have to be able to communicate effectively at a high level in order to take it to the next level. Whether that's relationship building, whether that's problem solving, whether that is motivating others, game planning, strategic planning. You have to be able to communicate effectively in order to take it to the next level in your business. Your vision is useless unless you can communicate it effectively to others. You have to be able to inspire and motivate and effectively communicate in order to be successful in your business. For example, is online coaches. You know, some of them may not be the most knowledgeable, but they are making millions of dollars over someone that is very science-based and very knowledgeable in that business. They're not able to communicate it effectively to the world, and that's why they're not able to make as much money as someone that can communicate it more effectively. Number 7 is rest and recovery. You have to be able to strategically rest and recover yourself, prioritize yourself in order to be able to maximize your potential with full energy the next day, the next week in the business. You can't exhaust yourself, get no sleep. You have to be able to get sleep, rest, and eat good foods in order to have enough energy to perform at a high level in your business. Burnout is the enemy of long-term success. You have to be constantly renewing your vision every single day, motivating yourself every single day, just like we bathe, or else we start to stink. You have to motivate yourself every single day. You'll start to burn out. 7-figure business owners and entrepreneurs know that peak performance requires them to be fully charged, and they know when they're depleted and have to recharge. You can't overexert yourself. You have to be ready, feel good, look good, sell good. You can't be sleepless, exhausted every day. You have to prioritize recovery in order to take it to the next level. So these seven traits are absolutely essential for your business. These aren't inherited traits. These are learned skills over time that are essential for you to learn and to master in order to excel and take off and launch your business. So be sure to click the link in the YouTube description. That's going to take you right to my Instagram, where you can shoot me a DM. We can talk about how we can apply these skills to your business. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see you on the next video.